Because sure, you might be thinking, who really pants for the Bible? Or you might have come here this morning thinking, sure, I know the Bible's good and I should read it more, but really, is it worthy panting over? But remember everything we've said. Remember everything the psalmist has said. Because think about it. If you really believed the Bible was full of wonder, meaning that this book and its contents are a miracle in our hands, similar to the miracle of when God in history parted the Red Sea, and if you really believe that opening this book gave you experiential light and understanding to those of us who all of us were lost and we need help all the time. If you really believed those things, like you believe in basic truths, like you're sitting there right now and I'm standing here right now, meaning if you really believe that to be the case about this book, like Jesus did, and you believe that deep in your bones, then guess what would happen? Well, all that being true, the only logical and emotional response would be, man, then I really need to hear from this book. I want to hear from this book. I want to study and know and follow this book. And really, if you boil it down, that's what the psalmist is getting to in verse 131. He's already said it. He really believes this book is wonderful. He's not just saying that. He's really experienced himself. The unfolding of God's words brings light and understanding. And therefore, he wants more of God's word. And the point is, so should we. And really the point is not just should we, but actually the bigger point actually is, so will we. Meaning, and this is the challenge for all of us, especially in our super distracted age that we live in, the challenge is for all of us to basically see God's word for what it actually is. Because the more we uphold this book like Jesus did, and we see that it's a miracle, and the more we believe that we're dark and confused on our own, but this book brings light, then the point is the more that happens, we will go to the book more. Right, just like if we were physically in actual darkness and lost and didn't know who we were and we needed light, and yet we knew that we had a flashlight in our hands, an amazing, wonderful, miraculous flashlight, so we just naturally turn the flashlight on. And so it is here. We have God's miraculous, wonderful, glorious light in His Word. And so the more we see that we actually need that we want that that's a way to happiness, the more we will read it.